Hi and welcome back to my channel. It's Rina and I arrive with another reading. So this is a quick one. Well, I hope that it's gonna be a quick one. It's gonna talk about your next week. What can you expect energetically during your next week? I needed myself this sort of guidance. I did a spread for myself and I thought that people need right now, many people, or whenever you stumble upon this video, some sort of short overview or some sort of short advice or something that will give you some sort of clarity for the next week. So you can choose a pile, choose one or multiple that are calling you, and I'll see you timestamps. Hi, group number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's see what you can expect energetically next week. Anything that you need to hear. Your first card is you're very close to achieving your goal. I'm getting this very restless energy from you. I'm getting like you have been working on something, or you have been like some sort of, maybe you're waiting for something to happen. Maybe you have this travel arranged next week or very soon, or some sort of celebration that you have already like plans. This is planned. I'm getting this is planned. Some sort of celebration or some sort of maybe a date or something good. I feel like there is this restless energy that there is not much to do before something good happens. There is not much to do before this good day arrives or something. This is like an excitement before what the future has to offer. Excitement before your best case scenario. I feel like maybe you have been journaling and there is some sort of, I feel like next week is like, energetically speaking, you're in a transition between what was and what will be. So it's like you're very close, but you're still sort of in a transition, and you're walking into this new earth, into this new world that you have created yourself. And there is this, I feel like adventure awaits, some sort of, again, some sort of either a celebration, either like you're gonna go to the cinema with your friends, but this is something that you will really enjoy, or a good occasion, or like your birthday, or you're gonna travel somewhere, or you're gonna go on a short trip. But I'm getting that this good thing would happen actually next week, after this week. I feel like this week is more about preparation and more about finishing up what you need to finish up before the good kicks in, before you actually enter. You're still sort of, you already see it, it's very close. You're already touching it, but you're still in this old house. But then the week after this one, you're gonna step into this door. Make sure that you have done everything that you needed to do in this room before you can step into this new world. And I'm getting you will step into this new energy the week after this. So the week after this week, expect new stuff, expect the resolution, expect a new beginning, a new adventure. But this week, finish up what has to be done this week, sort of. But I'm getting very, very restless energy. I feel like you are anticipating this. There is something good coming your way. Some sort of fun, new fun. I'm getting with this say no to procrastination. Say no to feeling like say no to procrastination. Say no to something that I'm getting. Maybe you will have one day that is not gonna be the best, or like this one day will not go as expected as you wanted to. Maybe you will be in a low mood this one day, but it's saying say no to giving it too much importance. If something doesn't go your way exactly as you planned, don't give it too much importance. Like, breathe out, take the load off of your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go of doubt. What you want will arrive, and what you want is also seeking you. So keep manifesting, keep believing that you can achieve what you want to achieve. This energy of manifestation, this need to, maybe like you're being called to every evening to remember your goals, or journal or script, or write why you're doing certain things. It's like, look at the stars, look at the bright side, and look at the best case scenario next week, because opportunities will arrive. New fresh opportunities will arrive. Say no to something that doesn't satisfy you. Change things around. Make it look, for example, maybe your friend has invited you somewhere, but you're like, this place is not the best, and you are offering to this friend, maybe we should go somewhere with a different vibe. So it's like the energy of decide yourself, be the captain, initiate something, say no to something that is not very good. Don't feel like you need to drag yourself because it's a good option, because allow yourself to receive the best. I'm getting there is this need to, I'm getting, don't be on autopilot. Don't feel like, I feel like really connect with yourself and focus your energy. There is this need to be focused, not to be floating in clouds. I mean, you can you can float in clouds when you're manifesting, but when you're, for example, when you're working, or when you're during the phase in which you take action, don't be like wishy-washy. Don't be like I am here, I am not here, and don't be like, can I achieve this, or is it possible? Believe in yourself and strive for the best, and don't be on autopilot. Don't be like, if other people can't achieve this, then it's not possible for me. Don't be like that. I'm getting, there is this need to be focused next week. And I see 222 right now, so yeah. Be focused on the end goal, be focused on how it's gonna look like in the end. And there is this need to be just a little bit delusional, but at the same time very present. So finding this balance between being a delusional manifester and being very present and here and now. So yeah, you're being called to do that. But overall, it's a very nice energy of anticipation, and I feel like especially next week after this, this full moon will kick in. So this, something that you've been waiting for, will happen. So keep going. keep believing in the best possible outcome, because it's what you're walking into towards. So say no to anything that makes you doubt it, I'm getting. So yeah, that's your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I tried to keep it shorter because when I channel with spirit, you can't really, like, I can't really do short readings, because there is always something that spirit wants me to say, and if I'm being called to say something, I'm gonna say it, no matter how many hours it's gonna take. So I feel like that's it for you. Thank you so much. I wish you a beautiful week ahead. Have a lovely week, and bye. Hi, pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So I'm starting with you guys, so let's see, what can you expect? So pile 2, before I see your cards, I heard the word redirection. So some sort of redirection going on. Okay, so let's see your cards. Okay, that's your first card. Have faith in your dreams. And I feel like there is this need to believe in what you want to achieve. There is this need to stay strong in your convictions next week. Always don't be shaken off by the circumstances. Always know that you're capable, and you decide, really. There's this need, it's like I'm getting a person that's you throughout this week. There will be a lot of mini tests from the universe that will question your beliefs, question your, for example, maybe you will be as simple as you would be in a company of people who you really don't resonate with, who have some sort of conviction, or they think that you need to, once you hit a certain age, you really need to get married, for example, or have a child, and you don't resonate with that at all. It's saying don't mold yourself to fit the crowd, and it's saying don't be like, because you don't want to ruin the mood or something in that situation, don't be like, I need to conform here. Don't do that. Just calmly, it's like this need throughout this week to calmly knowing who you are, calmly remembering your own beliefs, calmly asserting yourself in what you do, and showing also to the universe what you want to achieve, and how are you willing to work towards your dreams. How are you willing to show up? What sort of mindset are you willing to implement in your world from now on? What are you willing to let go of, and what are you willing to commit to from now on, so that your dreams can actually manifest? And it's like a dialogue between you and Saturn, I'm getting. It's like Saturn is this strict father energy, and you're talking with Saturn and you're like, I'm willing to do X, Y, and Z for this to manifest. And it doesn't have to be a lot of action necessarily. Sometimes it's just a mindset shift. Sometimes it's just being even more in your feminine energy, being more balanced, like discern what is for you, but there is this need to assert yourself and stay strong on your feet and in your convictions next week, no matter what. And yeah, your second card is clear your mind and cleanse your soul. I'm hearing a rejuvenation, so this is a very straightforward message. Don't forget to cleanse your energy. Don't forget to take those baths if you need to. Don't forget to also walk in nature if you can. You know, those mindfulness rituals, you're being called to do those. Don't disregard the importance of having your body in a good shape, because your body is literally a vessel, you know, it's literally thing that connects your essence to this world. So take care of your body next week. Do your bath, everything that helps you stay on top of your game when it comes to taking care of you. I'm getting that next week would be a good week to use your creativity in something. I'm seeing you being very creative, and getting into that flow state when you create is something that will bring you a lot of joy. Maybe DIY or drawing, or something that connects you with that inner child. Even doing makeup or hair, or rearranging your stuff in a certain way, because that will lift your mood and it will help you feel better. Don't underestimate how those little things can really shift you as a whole, you know, your whole vibration. I'm getting that with this card for you. I'm getting that something next week, there is some sort of long-awaited progress you've been waiting for. It's like you've been doing something for a very long time. You've been cracking and knocking on one spot, and next week there will be some sort of first progress. So it's saying whatever you're working on right now, keep doing it. If you feel like it will pay off eventually, keep doing it, because next week there is some sort of first progress, or a good review. Maybe you will receive a good review, or someone will say a good word, or something will finally start popping in your world that makes you feel that your work hasn't been left unnoticed by 3D realm and by the universe. And with this card, Karmic Soul Tribe, I'm getting that you're being watched by your ancestors and they are helping you somehow. I feel like you will receive, it's just a simple message, you will receive the help that you need this week. Yeah, and some sort of wish will be fulfilled. It doesn't have to be huge, but I'm getting that you have had a lot of wishes, you know, you have a lot of wishes, and one of them will be fulfilled next week. One of them will begin to get fulfilled. So expect some sort of progress next week in what you do. Some sort of good result, some sort of green flag from the universe, some sort of first fruits, you know, of your labor. I'm getting that you're being helped. You're gonna receive some sort of help. Maybe you will see a person will approach you who will help you if you're lost on the street, or something like that. You will receive the help that you need, I'm getting. Yeah, and the last message, don't feel like you have to protect your eggs, I'm getting, so to speak, too much next week. I'm getting that you're already very protected, so Don't feel like you have to worry about, I'm getting that your idea is protected, or like don't worry that maybe you have some sort of controversial opinion about a matter, and I'm feeling like you're being called to express who you are next week. Don't be afraid. Express your truth in what you do. Even if you're like, for example, you work in an office and someone hasn't, or someone is always like talking very loud on their phone, and don't feel like you need to, and they're like above you in social status, don't feel like you need to stay silent. Like, say it. I'm getting, say what you need to say next week. You're protected. Your voice is protected. Whatever you say is, it's okay to express what you really know in your heart needs to be said in a situation. So that's the message for you for your next week. I hope this was a quickie. I hope this is somehow helpful, or you got your message. And thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day, and bye. Hi, group number 3, welcome to your reading. So let's see what's the energy background for your next week. What can you expect? Anything that you need to know about your next week? So it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. I want to see the rest of the cards. Okay, so that's your first card. I'm getting that, if you put it simply, there is something that you've been working on for a long time, either on your own beliefs or some sort of project. This week it's gonna be some sort of resolution or some sort of transformation, I'm getting, on your part. Something will transform. Maybe you have been indecisive before, and this week there will be some sort of clarity, or you will remember, you will have some sort of idea on what to do next. And there is this energy of you being a magician next week. So something that should be some sort of clarity. I'm getting some sort of clarity on your on what you need to do next, or also some sort of clarity on how to finish something up. It's like you've been walking in these ruins, you've been doing this work. I feel like there is this energy of rain pouring onto this ruin. So next week expect some sort of movement in what you haven't been seeing movement in. Some sort of movement, some sort of devastation goes away out of your life. Yeah, look, this next week you're getting in the flow state. I'm getting something that wasn't moving for a long time, like it was a tough cycle, it was something that you've been working for a long time, is beginning to move next week. There is movement going on, and you also some sort of liberation, you feeling better, or you beginning to feel more optimistic about the future and about your present. There is like this burden that has been taken out of your shoulders, and I feel like you begin to surrender. There is this energy of you being next week being much more present and much more peaceful with things than before, because before it was much more difficult. Something happens next week that will put you at ease, and clarity coming, and it's like something that you couldn't do before. Next week you're nailing it, next week you're smashing it. And there's this feeling that it's like it's like a feeling when a student has finished their dissertation, or a student has finished their essay, and they have given it on time, like the deadline was met. It's that feeling, when you're perfectly on time and you've done something, and it's like this feeling, oh, I can breathe again, it's okay, everything is perfect. It's like I'm seeing some people smoking, like smoking, and they're like, everything is perfect. I'm not saying you should smoke, it's just this vision, this energy that everything is as it should be. Peace. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of new, fresh perspective in your world. Some sort of fresh perspective. This is like, I'm getting very much, I don't know what you will be doing exactly, as in what you will be doing, but this is energetically a fresh perspective on what you've been doing so far, what you've been working on, what hasn't been working out. There is this clarity, and there is this fresh eyes and fresh perspective and a fresh new sense of peace and some sort of liberation going on next week, and some sort of transformation as well. Yeah, I mean movement, right? So new movement. Expect things that were stagnant this week, they're gonna move from the dead spot. This week there is some sort of positive shifts happening in whatever it is that you feel like this talks about. If you feel like it's impossible, there is this energy that you feel like you've been drowning, you feel like there has been just a lot that you needed to do, or a lot that you need to take care of, or a lot that you need to finish up. There's this energy that you will either get some sort of brand new energy, or just expect it to, like a thunder strikes, and things are shifting like this, and you have fresh perspective, and something is finished, the end has approached, or like universe is like, enough, that's it, you're done, sort of. This is the energy for the next week. So no more suffering, no more drowning, no more heaviness. It's time to let go this week. So expect the easy breezy energy that will arrive, or like someone will help you out of the blue. Someone will be like, I can sit with your child for 2 days so that you don't have to, so that you can go and relax somewhere else, something like that. I'm getting that this is the universe that is like very kind. It's like universe steps into your life, into your next week, into your situation, and it's like, I'm gonna take care of this, you have done enough, something like that. So expect this pleasant new wave to arrive in your world. I hope this is somehow helpful. I feel like that's it for you. And thank you so much for being here. Have a pleasant day ahead, and bye. Hi, group number 4, welcome to your reading. So let's see what's the energy background for your next week. What can you expect happening? I feel like if you've been waiting for this new start, it's a very obvious sign that this new start is coming. So I'm feeling like this is a brand new rebirth of you. This is happening. I feel like this is happening for you. This is some sort of new venture you're stepping in, or some sort of new idea that you're really passionate about, or some sort of I feel like your manifestation is realized this week. I feel like you have been meditating and contemplating, and there is this need to also manifest as you go, as this new start is coming. As you go, you are being called to also plant seeds for the future as well with what you do this next week. But there is this new fresh energy, and I'm getting a lot of joy and just contentment, and something like, if this is about a social media, then you will get new subscribers, or you will create something new, a new idea, new channel, or like you will be on top of your game, I feel like, next week. There is this need to show the world the real you, so don't conform, don't say what you have to say, and express who you are really. Don't shut it off, don't shut it away. Yeah, I feel like the universe is like a very much a hype up. It's like this energy from the universe that go and get it, this sort of energy. You've been working for it, so continue, so keep going. This is like a push from the universe. Whatever you're working on, keep doing what you're doing, because it's amazing. Your manifestations are amazing, and they're blooming right now. It's your season right now. Yeah, look, connection, magic, and openness. Something about, I feel like your manifestation ability next week is through the roof. So execute that. Keep meditating. Keep being connected to your truth, to what really drives you, to what you really want to do. Stay true to your passions. And also getting, don't lose that spark. Remember why, like if you're bored with your routine, or there are some things you need to take care of, ask yourself, why are you doing them in the first place? For example, like you always need to go groceries, or you always need to grocery shopping, or you always need to do something boring that you're really bored to do, and there is this call to remember why you're doing these things. Answer that question. Why are you watering the flowers? Why are you going to the gym? Because you want to take care of your body, because you want to feel good in your body. And when you feel good, you can bring those miracles in. You can actualize all of your dreams when you feel good in your body. And yeah, there is this, I'm getting a new start, and there is this death energy, some sort of I don't know, it was weird, like this card was above it, and then there's you, sort of. It's like, be open to the magic of life, because this week is a magical week. There will be some sort of new shifts, new positive things that are gonna really make you happy and content with your path and where you're going. So whatever is falling off this week, whatever is whatever that you feel like is outdated, that is not needing you, is not like serving you anymore, let go of that, release that, because a new start is coming here. And also maybe throw something away from your space that so that the new can come in. And continue manifesting, continue, like this is you, and you're pouring this is your magic, you're pouring it into the world. Keep going, this is saying. You have this vision, you have this crazy good vision, and I'm getting also you're very talented. Don't feel like the other shoe is gonna drop. I feel like there's what you're doing, there is this element of needing to get out of your comfort zone a bit. I'm seeing a person who is walking on a tightrope, but this is saying you are equipped to go on this tightrope. So if you feel like what you're being called to begin right now is difficult, or is very like a very high road, very steep road, this is saying you are able to do it because you're equipped for this. That's your calling for a reason. It's saying release the fear that something will not go your way, and open yourself to the magic of life, because it's gonna be like that next week. Because those fears are actually taking you out of the energy of miracles, and you're being called to be very calm and present, but also very magical next week, and seeing the beauty in life. Continue bringing those visions from your imagination into the world, into your reality. I feel like plant new seeds as well. Yeah, plant new seeds as well this week. You don't know what will arise from them. Something even better than what you expect will arise from them. So this is very, this is very abstract, but I hope that you got some sort of clue about your next week. Thank you so much for being here, and see you again in my next one.